Hey guys, it's Adante here. So, this will hopefully be the first video in what will be a long and interesting journey. I've been wanting to produce videos for quite a while, actually, a few years, and I finally managed to get the resources in order to start doing so. The quality would be a little bit on the crappy side just because my gameplay quality and my computer is kind of old, so when I'm my
Take
gameplay.
out that knockout, he's here.
Sorry, you're gonna be able to hear the vent in this. My gameplay degrades a little bit while I'm recording, so if I seem kind of slow or unresponsive, that's why. It drops my FPS to like 12. Anyway, I had this interesting idea where I decided I'd start doing vlogs, but kind of a new sort of vlog where I just maybe record some PvP and just, give you something to watch while I talk about whatever's going on in my little WoW universe. So I'm just going to throw this right out there. I've never been like a very high-rated player. I've never really kind of gone out into the PvP world and gotten good teams. I've always played with friends in subpar comps or subpar specs, stuff like that, just to play with people I knew and I was comfortable with. But lately I've gotten a little bit more outgoing in that regard. I'm currently sitting at about 1800 rating in rated battlegrounds and climbing so far. We're going for a push to 2K this weekend, which will be fun. That will be the first time I've ever been there in rated battlegrounds. And I joined a threes team just recently on my server. PvP on my server is very dead, so it's kind of hard to find people who are competent or even confident enough to want to try and push rating and whatnot. You can hear my vent button pushing there, but you can't hear what I'm saying. For some reason it records other people's voices, but it didn't record mine, but I found a solution to that after I had recorded this video. Anyway, so what my idea for this channel is I'm going to start basically recording gameplay. Hopefully I can record some arena, maybe rated battlegrounds, and just kind of commentate on, and I guess vlog about.
Yeah, he's a hunter with 320.
Sorry, just kind of vlog about the journey to become a better player, maybe to get higher rating, and just to get generally more experienced with playing Warrior. I'm still a little bit new to Warrior. I've only been playing it since June. But I fell in love with the class. My previous mains in the past have been Death Knight and Warlock, and the Warrior, I've had more fun with the Warrior than anything else in the past. And before you go into the whole flavor of the month thing, I will add that I rolled the Warrior to play Fury, because the idea of dual wielding two commanders seemed really awesome. So, and that was back in June, which was 4.3, which was probably one of the worst periods in the world as far as warrior balance goes. I mean, from what I hear, they were pretty terrible. I didn't really get dabble in arena at all with it. I just raided. I've only switched to arms recently just because it's more reliable in arena and everything.
He was
else.
out of mana. Poor fellow.
Sorry, it's more reliable in arena, and like the Colossus Smash refresh and everything else, and the fact that it doesn't have a dual wield hit penalty, so stuff like that is kind of nice. But anyway, so hopefully if people want to tune in for this, I don't have any recordings of rated battlegrounds or arena right now because, as I mentioned before, my gameplay degrades so much. It doesn't matter if I'm at 40 frames per second or if I'm at 120 frames per second. When I start recording, it drops to 12. Like anywhere between 12 and 16, and it just stays there. It's not my video card, it's my processor. I have a 6-year-old computer now, so it's the processing power isn't there to run both programs at once and have them run efficiently. And I don't want to be recording in the middle of an arena or a rated battleground and have it kind of freeze up on me and just screw me and my team over, really. But hopefully I can get some upgrades to my computer. I'm looking to get it cheaper, processor. This one is a dual core. I'm gonna just grab a plug and play quad core for it. Maybe that'll help me out a bit. That's kind of cheap. I just can't really afford to get a whole new processor, a whole new case, whole new motherboard, etc. right now. But anyway, I know right now this video is kind of, you know, probably a little bit boring or whatever. You know, there's not a whole lot to it. Like I said, it's my first video that I've ever actually produced in regards to World of Warcraft, and hoping to kind of get better as I go. And I'm really just recording this to kind of keep, I guess, like a vlog or a journal of what I'm doing along the way. So, you know, I feel like it'll be fun. You know, definitely be fun. You know, maybe 2 years from now, if I'm, you know, some high-rated, crazy veteran arms warrior, I can look back at this and say, you know, look at how far I came. And, you know, if that doesn't happen and I'm just still the average, you know, the average Joe, then nothing lost, nothing gained, I guess. You know, I'll be in the same spot I am now, and it'll just be fun. So anyway, you know, feel free to follow, feel free to subscribe, you know, do whatever you want. I'll definitely be producing more, probably not on like a daily basis, but anyway, thanks for watching.